Hi, I'm Joy and this is my channel Yoga with Joy. Welcome. So this is a practice for the morning, so good morning, and I hope you're having a lovely day already. We're starting lying down. So sometimes when I do my practice in the morning, I just feel quite tired and I don't want to start really vigorously. So we're starting how I often start, which is lying down and spending a bit of time there, and then we move up to some seated and cat type postures, and then moving up to standing. So we do a little bit of standing and then we finish. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have a really, really lovely day.
Oh, radiant sun, pure consciousness, flaming orb of truth and bliss, remove the veil so I can see, illuminate my heart, awaken me.
Let's start this sleepy morning practice lying on the mat. Make yourself a little bit comfy. And take a moment with your hand on the heart and one hand on the belly, with the eyes closed. And breathe into your heart area. And exhale, release, softening your shoulders and all the way around your chest and your arms. The thoracic spine. And let's inhale into the abdomen, expanding the belly. Exhale, gently softening, feeling the pelvis, the sacrum, the lumbar spine gently relax. Inhale into the chest, expanding the rib cage, gently softening as you exhale, feeling the relaxation on the shoulders, on your face, back of the neck, all the way around the chest. One more time, inhaling into the belly, expanding that whole area, the lower torso. Exhale, feel the softening around your hips. The lordosis in the lower back, sinking down towards the mat. Gently releasing the hands down. I'm going to bring the feet out to the side of the mat and slowly move the knees from side to side. Waking up your hips, the outside of your legs. A few breaths here, rocking from side to side. The arms can just be loose wherever is comfortable for them to be. And then back up to center. We'll draw the right leg into the chest and place the left foot back to neutral. Inhale, the knee can come away, and then exhale, drawing in. Stretching out your lower back on the right side. Exhale. Wonderful. Exhale. That's great. And placing your right ankle over the left thigh, bringing your right hand in between the legs and taking behind your thigh or over your shin if it feels like you can stretch that far. That's quite a strong stretch. or you can use a strap and bring it through like this if it's too much. And it helps having something under your head. Breathing in your legs. Flexing your foot, the right foot. And then gently placing the left foot down, bring the arms out to the side, and we'll move move over to the left. Just a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of a twist over here. And then gently ease down the top leg, and you can bind if you wish, like this. Or if that's too much, you can just bring your right leg on top. So if you fancy this extra stretch, quite strong in the morning, so do just be careful that you're not overstretching. Full deep breaths. So making sure that your right shoulder is on the mat, the opposite shoulder is on the mat. And if it's not, bring your knees up a little bit more or unbind. And then gently coming back up. That's lovely. Draw the knees into the chest. Have a little rock from side to side. Bring the hands on the knees, and we're going to circle open the knees and then closing them. So inhale, open, exhale, close. Might be that your big toes are still touching. And the other way. Bring the breath steady. The back is probably quite flat on the mat. The shoulders. And then we'll release the legs down and draw in the left knee. So we're going to do the same on the other side. Exhale in, inhale away. So really breathe into this gentle stretch. Waking up the body slowly. So if you're feeling tired this morning, you can take it easy. Make it a nice slow practice. Then we're going to place the left ankle over the right thigh and bring the hands through. So the left hand is going through. So remember, you could be on the thigh, you could be on the shin, you could be using a strap. Flex the left foot. Exhale, breathing in the legs. So this is a stretch for this glute area here. And then placing the right foot down, opening up the arms. And then you can move over to the side and see how that feels like this. You can always stay like this. Otherwise, you can just place the left leg on top of the right, or you can bring in this kind of wrapping, this bind. Cross legs. Looking over the opposite side. That's good. Making sure the shoulder's still on the mat, because if it isn't, just bring yourself up a little bit more. Steady breaths. Really relax into this twist. Wonderful. And gently releasing back to center, placing the feet down, and then bringing the hips back to center, drawing the knees into the chest. Have a little rock, side to side. Stretch up the legs, point and flex the feet. You can just hold behind your thighs. And then rotate the feet around, so you're having a nice ankle release here. That's great. And then the other way. And then we'll open up the legs nice and wide, so you can place the hands inside on the outside here. If you're feeling really flexible, it's less likely in the morning you'll be feeling this flexible. You can hold your big toes. And then have a little rock from side to side. Our muscles get quite stiff in the morning, so just go as much as comfortable for you, and then we can draw the knees in, place the hands on the outside or the inside of the feet, if that's comfortable, that works, or behind your thighs and come into happy baby. Inhale and exhale, release. That's lovely, okay. So we're going to rock up to seated. If that's not comfortable for you, for your spine, then just make your way up seated carefully. But if you can, you're just going to have a little rock and bring your hands behind your knees, for your sides, gently bringing yourself up, bringing in some stronger breath. Lovely, one more. And then coming up into seated posture. Lovely, okay. Place that back there. We're going to bring the feet together, opening up the knees. The feet are a bit further forward from your pelvis. Take a breath in and then exhale, fold forward. It's kind of a wide cobbler. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Breath in and then gently exhale as you fold forward. Really softening, stretching out the lower back, stretching out the hips, inside the legs, wherever it is you're feeling it. And then start to bring yourself back up gently, and then coming up onto all fours. We'll have a bit of a moment moving the hips from side to side. Moving the shoulders, so you're kind of snaking the spine. Then coming to neutral, inhale up, and then exhale down, so you're in downward facing cat. Inhale, upward cat. Exhale. And lifting and back towards the sky. And breathing through this marjariasana, a little flow. And back to center. Lovely, that's good. Okay, so lift up the right arm and thread it through. So we're coming in to thread the needle, stretching out the shoulder, stretching out the thoracic spine area, so you're coming into the twist. The hand can stretch forward like this, the left hand, or you can have it by your face, or stretching up, or back tucked in behind you. Gentle deep breaths. Lifting up if it's behind you, then placing it back down if it's not already. Gently bring yourself up Lovely. And then the other side, inhale, left arm up, threading through, stretched out straight ahead, by your face up towards the sky or tucked in behind. Steady breaths. Breathing into this twist. And then up towards the sky if it's not there already. Back towards your head and up. Bringing yourself back up. That's lovely. Okay, the right leg can stretch back and just rock back on your toes. Bring the right leg forward, so it's on the outside of your hands. And then inhale, forward, exhale, back. Leg and hips stretch here in the low lunge. Just a few, so taking it nice and steady, nice and slow. Feeling waking up of your body this morning. That's great. Exhale back and just rest here, stretching out the leg. And then back to centre. That's great. Okay, and draw the right leg back. And then the left leg is going back and rocking back here. Stretch out your legs. That's good. Placing the right leg forward and taking a few stretches here in the lunge. In your own time, so it might be nice and slow. Breathing into your leg. And then just rock back, stretch out for a moment. And back up to the lunge. Then your knee can meet the other one and gently come back into child. Taking a few breaths here in child as you gently walk the hands over to the left, so you're coming into a side stretch. Placing one hand in front of the other, and you're coming back to the centre and over to the other side, stretching out the side body. And gently back to neutral, back to centre, stretching out your arms, your hands firmly on the mat, turning your toes round. Exhale back into a half downward dog, so bent knees. Inhale, lift up into an acute dog, stretching your legs. Exhaling the heels down and walking out your dog. From here, we'll slowly walk the feet towards the hands. One at a time, just coming forward. The outside edge of the feet are in line with the mat, slightly pigeon-toed, and just hang here for a moment. Gently rolling up. And bring yourself up to standing. Hands at the heart, Here for a moment in tadasana, the mountain, feeling grounded on the mat. Stepping back into wide leg here. So you've got the back foot is about 15 degrees in, is facing towards the top of the mat. You've got heel to heel alignment and we're coming into trikonasana, so opening up your arms parallel with the mat. Gently loosen the knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, feeling the gentle movement forward. And then straighten the knee when you find your place. So open palms, if that feels okay. Otherwise you can hold on to your shin. And then feeling the lifting from the top arm towards the sky and from the bottom arm towards the earth, opening up. Deep full breaths, looking up at your hand. And if you need to be further up here, please do. So it doesn't matter how far down you go. Just make sure you're in alignment. And then feeling a lifting from the top. Hands straight, arms parallel, back to the feet turning in, and then the other way. Opening up, being the loosening of the left knee now. Exhale, coming forward, straightening the knee, lifting from the top arm to the sky, the bottom arm to the earth, opening up the heart. You're bent, your front knee is straight now. Soft, steady breaths, looking up at your top arm, if that's okay with your neck. And then bring yourself back up. Lovely. And holding hands on the hips and stepping back to the centre of the mat, or the front of the mat, wherever you are. Bring the hands to the heart. The eyes closed. And then gently bring the arms up above the head. A few breaths, exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. And standing back to centre. That's great. And so we're finishing our asana, our posture practice here, standing, ready for the day. You can just lower down onto the mat and take a moment in any seated position that you would like to. Just close the eyes and sit here in a gentle, relaxed meditation for a moment where you're focusing on your breath, noticing the inhale and the expansion, the lifting from the base to the crown, and the exhale, the contraction and the softening. Feel the softening in your shoulders and your face, back of the neck. And a couple more breaths here and seated. And then bring the hands to the heart. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Good morning. Thank you so much, and if you like my videos you could subscribe to my channel. The subscribe button's just below, and of course you can like this video and leave any comments, and I now have a membership program, so you can join this channel, which means you pay a small amount per month and you can just support me making these videos, and you can enjoy the perks. So if you click on the join button down below, you can see what the perks are for members. There's special members only perks. If you have an iPad or an iPhone, you won't see the join button, but if you do it on your computer, it's there. Okay, see you again soon.
Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsavitu Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayam.